Hello everyone. I'm excited to welcome you to this presentation. Today, we will explore key topics in Class 6 Geography as outlined by the CBSE curriculum. The title of our session is Class 6 Geography Overview, CBSE Curriculum. In this brief introduction, I will give you a glimpse of what we will cover, including fundamental geographical concepts and the importance of geography in understanding our world. So, let's get started and discover how geography shapes our daily lives. Let's take a moment to explore why studying geography is so important. When we learn about geography, we actually become more aware of critical global issues like climate change, resource management, and cultural diversity. These topics are interconnected, and understanding them helps us see the bigger picture of how our world functions. Now, geography isn't just one subject. It's divided into two main branches. The first is physical geography, which focuses on Earth's landscapes, such as mountains, rivers, and ecosystems. The second is human geography, which looks at how people interact with their environments, including cultural practices, urban development, and economic activities. In essence, geography is the study of the Earth's landscapes and environments, along with the relationships between people and their surroundings. It helps us understand how natural and human-made factors shape the world we live in. So, understanding geography isn't just about memorizing places. It's about gaining insights into how our world operates and how we, as inhabitants, affect and are affected by our environment. This knowledge is crucial as we face many global challenges today. Now, let's talk about landforms and how they are created. Different landforms are shaped by geological processes like erosion, which gradually wears away the Earth's surface, and volcanic activity, which builds up land through eruptions. These processes are constantly working together to form the diverse landscapes we see around us. Understanding these natural forces helps us appreciate the dynamic nature of our planet and how it continues to evolve over time. Effective management involves sustainable practices that benefit the environment. When we talk about resource management, we're emphasizing the importance of using natural resources wisely to ensure they remain available for future generations. Conserving natural resources is critical for maintaining a balanced ecosystem, which is essential for the health of our planet and our communities. Understanding the importance of conservation means recognizing how vital these resources are, whether they are renewable, like solar energy or forest crops, or non-renewable, like minerals and fossil fuels. There are different types of natural resources, and managing them properly requires clear strategies tailored to each type. Sustainable management of natural resources ensures that we meet our current needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. This slide highlights that effective natural resource management is a cornerstone of sustainable development and environmental stewardship, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of creating a more sustainable future. Let's take a closer look at how human-driven changes are impacting our weather and ecosystems on a global scale. These changes are largely due to activities like burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes, which contribute to climate change. When we talk about the impact of climate change, we're referring to how it's altering temperature and precipitation patterns worldwide. These shifts influence ecosystems in profound ways, affecting plant and animal life, as well as human communities. Next, we categorize climate zones based on these variations in temperature and rainfall. This classification helps us understand the diversity of ecosystems around the world, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. Then we have short-term atmospheric conditions, which we call weather. Weather is what we experience daily: temperature, humidity, wind, and precipitation, which are crucial for making accurate daily predictions and planning. By understanding these concepts, weather, climate zones, and the impacts of climate change, we can better grasp how our environment is evolving. Recognizing these connections is essential for making informed decisions to protect our planet and adapt to these ongoing changes. Globes offer a three-dimensional view of the Earth, which is incredibly helpful for understanding how landmasses are proportioned and where they are located in relation to each other. They give us a more accurate sense of the Earth's shape and size compared to flat maps, making them essential tools for learning about global geography. Moving on to maps, each one includes a scale that shows us the real-world distances between places. This helps us estimate how far apart locations are, which is crucial for navigation and understanding spatial relationships. Additionally, maps use symbols to represent features like cities, rivers, mountains, and other landmarks, making it easier to interpret the information at a glance. Finally, maps come in various types, each serving a different purpose. Physical maps show landforms and natural features, political maps focus on borders and divisions, and thematic maps highlight specific themes like climate, population, or economic activities. Together, globes and maps provide us with a comprehensive view of the world, helping us understand its complexity and diversity. Urbanization is primarily driven by economic opportunities and lifestyle changes. When people see the potential for jobs, better living conditions, or improved services, they tend to move to cities. This shift significantly impacts how societies develop and grow. Access to resources, geographical features, and climate all play crucial roles in determining where settlements are established. For example, proximity to water sources, fertile land, or transportation routes often influences settlement locations. These factors shape the pattern of human habitation across different regions. Human settlements can generally be categorized into rural and urban areas. Rural areas tend to be less densely populated, often based on agriculture or resource-based activities. Urban areas, on the other hand, are characterized by higher population densities, infrastructure, and diverse economic activities. Understanding these types helps us see how populations are distributed and how they evolve over time. So, in summary, the overview of human settlements highlights how geography, resources, and economic factors combine to influence where and how people live, ultimately shaping our societies and their growth patterns. Conserving biodiversity is really about protecting the natural habitats where so many species live, and also restoring ecosystems that have been damaged. When we talk about conservation efforts, we're focusing on actions that preserve the integrity of these environments. Ecosystems can be quite diverse, ranging from small habitats like ponds to massive biomes such as forests and deserts. Each of these plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of life on Earth. Now, let's talk about biodiversity itself. This term refers to the incredible variety of life we see all around us. It's not just about different species, but also the ecosystems they form and the genetic diversity within those species. Understanding biodiversity helps us appreciate the richness of life on our planet and highlights why protecting ecosystems is so crucial. When we connect biodiversity with ecosystems, we see a complex web where every element depends on the others, emphasizing the importance of comprehensive conservation efforts. Exploring geography really helps us foster curiosity and develop a sense of global responsibility. When we learn about different places and environments, it encourages us to think beyond our local surroundings and consider how our actions impact the world. I also want to emphasize the importance of continued learning in this field. Geographical education isn't just about memorizing maps or facts. It's a vital tool for addressing major global challenges like climate change and urbanization. Understanding the geography of these issues helps us develop better solutions and make informed decisions. Looking ahead, the future of geography education is crucial. As our world becomes more interconnected, having a strong grasp of geography influences not just how we understand the world, but also impacts economics, culture, and the environment. So, in summary, understanding the world through geography isn't just academic. It shapes our perspectives and responsibilities as global citizens. It's essential for tackling the challenges ahead and creating a more sustainable and inclusive future.